Well, hello there. Today we are going to be filming a Rally's Eating Show. So let's take a look at what we got. We got the fries, because of course if you go there you have to get fries. It's been a long time since I've had them from the store. I've been getting the kind you make yourself at home. Which is a lot better if you deep fry them, and I never do. I always bake them. And then I got some fry seasoned mozzarella sticks. Actually, let's see if we can't get. Wow, I'm actually really kind of surprised how much they did stretch. Okay. Because we all know fast food mozzarella sticks normally don't have any stretch to them at all. They're normally kind of a little cold. That is good. And then I got some garlic parmesan wings, and these are extra confusing because, like, it doesn't look like any sauces on them, but it smells like garlic parmesan. Oh, okay. The bottom is like really oily too. Hmm. Okay. And I don't go to rallies very often, but these might be the best garlic parmesan like wings I've ever had. They're boneless. Okay. And I say that because like Pizza Hut's is really good, and but theirs is like too strong like to eat that much of them. These aren't too overpowering. Like you can taste the garlic, you can taste the parmesan, but you can also still taste the chicken and like the breading, and like it's still really good. Okay, let's eat some more of this before they get too cold. I'm trying to decide if I can really taste the fry seasoning that they're talking about. Maybe kinda, yeah. But it's not like a in your face kind of thing. Like if you don't really like Rally's fries, I don't think that you would dislike it. But also if you don't like Rally's fries, like we can't be friends. Okay. Mm. I also do want to note too, these are the mozzarella sticks, and like the 6 piece was only like $2.99 or something, so that's not bad at all. But or $2.49, something like that. But they they're pretty cheap, but they're smaller than I thought they would be. But they are cheap, so I don't really mind that at all. And there is a 4 piece option, and it was like 50 cents less. I feel like Rally's is pretty cheap overall, except for their fries. Their fries are expensive. And these wings were also only $2.99. I think the wings and the fries were $2.99, and the mozzarella sticks was $2.49. I think. I had thought about getting a burger there, and their burgers are fairly reasonably priced, kind of, I think. But I've had them before, and I mean, they're okay, but like, I would take all three of these over any of their burgers. Mm. I love the when I make the Rally's fries at home, but something about them being so greasy is so good. Okay, and it does come with marinara sauce, the mozzarella sticks. I wonder if there's any Rallies or Checkers in the world that has inside eating. I think the first one in my town is by St. Joseph, St. Vincent Hospital, whatever it's called now. And I think it used to have, it didn't have inside eating, but it had, like, you could go inside to order kind of thing. I don't know if it still does or not. I don't think it does now. Hmm. I had looked up when people was talking online about the Mr. Beast burger thing. It's really hard to find a list of locations. It seems like they only deliver though, which is fine. I never do delivery though; it's too expensive. But hmm. The map he shared looks like there is one near me, but I'm like, is it in like Carmel? Because that's too far away. Food delivery doesn't deliver here from Carmel. Is it like Indianapolis? Is it in Kokomo? Like, I can't tell. And there's not like a list anywhere, and you can't zoom in on the map. It's not that kind of map. I can already tell with the mozzarella sticks aren't really that greasy, but they're cheese. And then how greasy this is. I'm gonna have a time and a half later. Like by that I mean I'm gonna be sick of my stomach later probably. But it is good. Mm. Every time I do these eating shows, the first like 7 minutes or so normally, maybe 5 minutes sometimes, depending on the episode, I like zone out and don't really talk about anything other than the food. Because I get so into the food. But like, I don't know. One thing I have noticed is I'm a part of, I think I've talked about it before, but I'm a part of a group on YouTube for small YouTubers. And it's mainly to like help each other out with like advice and different stuff like that. But anyways, there was a post the other day about like, what are your goals for 2021? I'm like, my goal is to just post videos I enjoy making and have a good time. Like, that truly is my only goal with YouTube, really, at this point. Mm. I've been making videos for 14 years. And YouTube is so oversaturated now with, like, CBS and Fox and celebrities that make videos on here and different stuff like that, that it's just so hard to, like, make it, really. Like that. Like, it never was my number one goal, but like, of course I wanted that at one point, but I'm fine with not getting it. Is this like a burger wrapper or is it like actual foil? It's very thin aluminum if it is. Interesting. Um, I don't know. I just don't really have a lot this time. And when I went back to work in November, I kind of worried about this happening to my YouTube channel, where I didn't make videos as much and I didn't really have much to say when I made them and stuff. But like, I don't know. Have to work, have to make money somehow, you know. I've seen people before have like literally like full-time jobs and still make YouTube videos like really good quality. Not that I don't try when I make them, but like, you know, they'll make like the kind where you really edit and put a lot of like, it's like special types of videos, you know what I mean? They're not just sitting and eating. And they post them like regularly or whatever, and I'm like, how? I guess I do post TikToks every day, several of them at least. But TikToks are shorter. I have a series on TikTok where I post polls about like elections and who would win each state individually and stuff. And I do really enjoy making it, and I really enjoy seeing how people think things will go, and we enjoy talking about it in the comments and stuff. But at the same time, it's like I spend all my time making those videos for that week or whatever, and I don't get to make other videos. And then as soon as I get to making the other videos, I'm like, I really want to do another poll thing. What I really think it is there's like, you know, certain states that if you see how people are voting for them, you kind of have an idea of how things are going to go. But the next one I want to do seems so interesting to me. Like, I know most of my viewers here don't really know about it probably, but like, there's a politician in Hawaii named Tulsi Gabbard, and she's a Democrat. But she's left-leaning on social issues, like Democrats normally are. But a lot of her economical issues and different other things are more similar to a Republican in a lot of ways. So I think it'd be really interesting for her to go up against Charlie Baker, which is a pretty left-leaning Republican. Definitely left on social issues. Like, definitely left on social issues though, because like he's governor of Massachusetts, I think it is. So he would attract a lot of Democrat support, and Tulsi would attract a lot of Republican support. So between the two of them, I think it would just completely shatter like the partisanship that states normally have. And I don't know if it would permanently or not, but I really wish it would, you know? Not like make things partisan in the other direction or whatever. But like really make states... Well, voter suppression's real too on both sides when it comes to like gerrymandering and stuff. So much that needs to be changed in this country. Like, I don't know how exactly they would do it because I'm not familiar with the exact setup of Maine anyways. But like, I don't know if Maine has the power because from what I understand, every census they can change their congressional districts. They can like redistrict it, to, like change the shape or whatever. And I don't know if Maine's controlled by Democrats right now, but I could see them changing the shape of Maine's 2nd district so that it would stop going for Republicans. And the same thing with Nebraska. In Nebraska, they would do it by splitting, like, if you look at the 1st and 2nd district, it makes, well, the 1st district makes a U shape around the 2nd one. So, like, in your head, combine those two together and then split it in half. And I think that would probably stop it, 2nd district from going Democrat. Because Omaha would be split in half then. But that plan could backfire on them too because the 1st district was only by a likely margin this last time, so, you know. And also, that U shape around Omaha, I'm not sure exactly where in that, like what caused it to be likely instead of safe. Because I think there's like a Nebraska State University or something. Somewhere in that U. I want to know how they made these garlic parmesan. Like, they had to have gotten sent to them like that already, unless that oil in the bottom is garlic parmesan, but the tops of these were dry, so I don't know. You know, like that first one I took, the bottom was hardly wet yet, and it tasted like garlic parmesan still, and these don't taste any different than the first one. I think there's just grease in the bottom, like it's greasy. Notice I felt like I ate a little bit longer than I normally do, but I was starting to get full around the 15-minute mark. That magical 15-minute mark. Honestly, though, I was like kind of getting a little full, but like I do feel like I could still eat more though, if that makes any sense. Just make sure there's no grease on my table. Okay. Because this is the table that my monitor sits on here, and then my keyboard sits back here, normally. It's on the ground right now. That's why you guys seen my microphone in the McDonald's one, I think? I don't remember. Excuse me. The lighting in here is not the best. I need to figure out a way to get maybe if I put my computer screen and like shine like a white light on me. Well, white wouldn't look as flattering. Maybe like a yellow, like open up Microsoft Paint the square yellow and open up the picture in full screen or something. I don't know. Yellow would look weird too, though. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about all I got for this episode. Eating show, whatever. Anyways, that was really good, actually. I don't know how that's going to like sit on my stomach though, with how greasy all that was. We'll see. Oh, I never really addressed it, but I did have tea. I'm drinking Pure Leaf this time. For some reason, I decided I'm like, oh, I'll switch it up and get one bottle of that. Because normally I've been drinking Gold Peak. Is that what it's called? Or Gold Leaf? I don't know. Whatever it's called. And I think I like it more now because this is like more. Every time I switch back and forth to the other one seems kind of watery, like, and not as tea. But the Gold Peak one is more sugared, and this one's more like they put less sugar in it. But the extra sweet version of Pure Leaf is too sweet. I think it's this one. I can't remember. One of them at the grocery store that I bought it from, it shows up on the scanner as Lipton. Yeah, it's this one because it says Lipton on the back. So Pure Leaf is made by Lipton. I like Lipton tea bags to make at home, but like, I don't know. I don't really get a Lipton taste from it necessarily, but I don't like not get a Lipton taste either. Anyways, that's it for this one. What did you guys eat with me? How's your week been? I had like a really weird work week this last week, and that's why I didn't record all week. I probably will record the next SimCity one in a couple days. I kind of want to go back into my region that has a lot of people in it because I haven't been in it in a while. And I worked on Central City last time. I kind of want to work on New York City this time. So maybe we'll do that. Because I really like the way that I split it up. But, well, I don't know. There's like some areas on the edge of Central City, I guess, that need zoned. I don't know. Huh, I wonder if some of them in Central. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Have a good week. Thank you. Bye.